As long as it stays on your side of the net, it will not be called.
That was actually a double that was called. Washington was going to win that point anyway, but still an interesting technicality there. And the block. This is what we've seen a lot of for the Huskies. It's Imani Bush.
Imani Bush puts up a huge defensive stop on the right side, and she set up that block.
Freshman middle Breckenshek with a swing on the slide for Washington State. Now Bush. Jaden Walls had to dig there. And the right side block again. I think that sounds like a good idea, avoiding the 6'5" Katie Ryan. But there's a kill for Hunt, who is one of their best quick attackers in recent memory already as a freshman.
Yeah, it's fun to see a dynamic young middle.
Back set, Fletcher. Freeling is roofed.
Low scoring run, and this is the first time in this match that I think Washington State has led, and they're really feeling confident, keeping their foot on the gas.
In transition, an opportunity for the Huskies. Hunt.
We saw her defensive presence at the net early, just hasn't had a ton of kills so far tonight.
There was the Buffs Classic. Washington going to Colorado, their former conference rival. Speaking of former conference rivals, here playing Washington State, and they had to come back twice in a row. Well, Ensley wanted the huge run to end last set, so they figured just throw her back out behind the service line again to start the fourth. Hunt, another big time boom. Probably now finally getting back to full form.
Definitely. That's a tough injury to come back from.
Just completely nothing she could control there. Had a player come under the net.
Solid block from Washington State.
Will this be it? Yes, it will. Julia Hunt, the freshman, converts on match point, and Washington defeats in-state rival Washington State.
Starr, the jump serve. Looked like it was going to be long, but the Huskies played it. Now they answer with a spike at the net. Julia Hunt bringing the power. Their head coach, Dan Connors, standing there as the jump serve is on the way. What another powerful attack. Julia Hunt. Huskies need some points to get back in this set. And they get another one. That's back-to-back points for Washington as Hunt and Fletcher were at the net on defense for the block. Wessels with the block, and now she gets to serve. Fans in Seattle wanted to carry on that. They don't get it. Huskies just tap it over. Aggies attack. The block there for Washington again. 8-5 Dogs. The jump serve is over. Huskies attack with authority. Julia Hunt gets the point for the Dogs. 1 point game now here in the third set, 10-9. The jump serve from Morrison. And the Huskies bring the power. And she can do so right now. Great awareness at the net for Hunt. Wessels, the jump serve. Good block there by Washington. Aggies handle it. Huskies another opportunity, and they attack where nobody is. 13-7 Dogs. McKenna Morrison ready to serve for the Aggies. They're trailing by 3. Huge toss on the serve. Huskies at the net. Aggies have to get it over from there, and they do. What an attack from Julia Hunt. Huskies 22, Aggies 18.
They're both part of the Munciana club pipeline to IU. Molly Wilson sets it up for Julia Hunt. And there's a big swing for the freshman. Has paid dividends for Washington on the last 2 points. Now a block at the far pin. Nice serve reception from Bays. Tatum's roofed. It's a snowman in the blocks column for Washington. Kills 4 errors on 12 swings for Terry. The Huskies get a block of their own. And it's the center, Molly Wilson, on the stuff. Wilmus kept alive by Martinez Mundo. Great hustle play. Another free ball coming to UW. Julia Hunt with the finishing touches. Her 24th year as a member of the Husky coaching staff. Another kill for Julia Hunt.
Barnes is coaching at his 6th college volleyball program in the course of his 27-year coaching career. They've all really been rebuilds, so he's got that formula down as Garcia is stuffed again by that very intimidating Washington front line.
And the right time to make smart attacks. Right there, Gibson in the middle, not connecting with her setter. She's still able to score.
Julia Hunt flexing in the middle. Overpass kill. In the stat sheet, a kill is a kill. You don't distinguish how. Deary denied. Tried to use some footwork, but it's a Washington point.
Swings hard and also knows when to tip.
She missed all of last season recovering from shoulder surgery. And the Washington block, I tell you what, that point, that Washington.
But she leads just by how reliable she is every day.
And with a young team around her, we could very well be heading to a 2-point, in fact, we will be heading to a 2-point second set decision here. Who will win it? Davis stuffed. It's Wilmus and Hunt, number 1 and number 2 in purple.
Of Lombardi and Urquhart in serve receive.
Back row, Garcia. Great effort by Washington on the free ball now. Winning stall. Dug by Gallus, her 11th of the match. Urquhart blocked. Kuhn, Fletcher, and Julia Hunt in the middle.
Like she'd like to be able to create that path.
That serve more gettable by Duick. On the reload, Leverett. Tonight, it's when in doubt, we're going to tip on both sides, it seems like. Dodson in transition is roofed. Ensley was right there for the slide.
With the serve received by Bays. Ensley looking to send that one over. Woman keeps it up. Bishop setting up Duzema, and what a block there. Bishop sets up Duzema, and that one a huge block put up by Hunt.
Then she puts it down.
Bolton receives. Bishop, Hold'em just trying to go tap that one over.
State here as we go further in Big Ten play.
Hunt looking for the kill. Hard hit ball. And right there, the block put up by Hunt and Wilmus.
Well, Julia Hunt, that's her 3rd. Again, making the most of a mark on defense. And the ace just falls. The Gophers thought it was out, and they'll have to regroup.
And focus on their serving game specifically, but Penn State's been struggling with that so far.
Vicious right side through the block. Kept up, though. Nice job by Bays to keep it alive. Now here's Trammell out of the middle and sent back. Julia Hunt, the freshman, wins the fight with Taylor Trammell in the middle. And Washington's physicality at net game has come to play early on here from Rec Calls. You got a replay.